Well, there goes. Forget what I just said. Pretend that the audio thing did not happen, okay? Anyway, howdy y'all. It's Henna Blooms. It's really nice to meet y'all. For those of you who don't know me, I just do a lot of things. Well, you can just call me Henna. And, you know, instead of Far Cry today, we're just gonna do chatting. Alright, we're just gonna chat, we're just gonna have fun, and we're gonna hang out, we're gonna chill until we knock ourselves out or go to sleep, or me getting tired. But, you know, we're here now, so hi Astrid and hi Talia. I know, I'm starting stream a little bit earlier than how I'd, oh shit, volume. Yeah, okay, I'm starting stream a little bit earlier than I'd usually do it, mostly because, first of all, it gets dark really easily. Second, I figured, you know, it is suiting for me to at least do a bit of an earlier stream because we are approaching New Year's really quickly. And guys, can you believe it? It's only until like the day after, you know, the day after tomorrow. It's gonna be 2023. I don't know how to take it, guys. It's tomorrow for me. Oh yeah, because you live in the UK. Dude, isn't that really fucking crazy? Like, so many things have... I don't want to say so many things have changed as a year. But for me, I would say, like, it only started to change, like, halfway. Like, probably 6 months ago. That's when the rapid change started, but not like throughout the year. Like the first part of the year felt really slow to me. Oh my god, I love the Enderman emote. Do you have a B1? I do not have a B1, unfortunately. That is an emote that Astrid has. And Astrid, you are free to plug in. I mean, well, you know already that you have been plugging in self-promo on, you know, the self-promo channel, and they have a bunch of Minecraft emotes, so if you want to check it out, feel free to check it out. I love Minecraft bees. Yes, we know, Talia. Honestly, I was thinking, you know what, no, I shouldn't share this. I shouldn't share this too soon. It's still, it's a stray idea, but I don't want to give false expectations. Enderman isn't mine, LMAO. Oh, it might be someone else's then. 2023 is gonna be a year of good vibes. Amen to that. Good vibes. But you know, 2023, like, I really hope it will be a lot more of a stable year. Cause like, 2021 was, no, let's go back a little bit. 2018 was when it started to go all downhill. 2019 is when shit started to happen. 2020, what the fuck was 2020, okay? 2021 was just the pandemic. It was bro, like what was happening in 2021? 2022, we had a bunch of streamer drama. Like, dude, there was just a lot of shit that happened in such a short time period that honestly, I myself am kind of fucking shocked at how quickly it progressed and escalated. And remember the whole Andrew Tate thing? Like, that was fucking insane. But also, it's also kind of when I started to, I don't know, become more self-established. Kind of. It's when I started to leave the nest, you know? And 2022 now, 2022 is just like, I don't know, man. Me just trying to drive this Twitch thing forward. And now 2023, let's see what's gonna happen in 2023. Hopefully it is going to be a lot more of a stable year. We will be able to process whatever the fuck's happening throughout our year, throughout the time. Okay, guys? Okay? Life was rough. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, I don't wanna like call you out, but we all know that your life especially was just kind of rough. Like you still have a lot of shit thrown at you, and I still do not know why. Oh god, not Andrew Tate. Yeah, apparently there are updates happening with Andrew Tate, and honestly, I don't know, man. Like it's wild, like any other drama, like 90% of the drama that has happened. I'll be back. Gotta check out a comment right, so I'll lag for a bit, but I'll be back. Sure, take your time. LMAO, my life, not me at the hospital at this moment too. LMAO, girl, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you constantly have shit thrown at you? Like, this is unfair at this point, bro. But yeah, I mean, he got what was coming to him. He definitely did. Although he is put into detention, he hasn't been arrested yet. I am waiting for that day he'll be arrested. So, welcome back. Thanks, Tutor J. It's great to be back. I hope you are doing well. I mean, hey, welcome back to my channel as well, because it was just like, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while since we talked. Yeah, he's being held for questioning. Yeah, he is. It is, I mean, like, it is just police procedure, so that's kind of what I expect. You know those TikToks where it's all like, we have that one friend whose life is always in shambles, or there is something bad always happening? That's me. Oh, I shouldn't say XD. I just said it. XD. But, you know, hey, I really hope, like, genuinely, I really hope good things start to happen to you, especially in 2023, you know, like, you, out of all people, I think, deserve it, because you can't catch a break, and thoughts and prayers, and if I ever meet you in real life, listen, hold me accountable to this, I will get you a Minecraft Bee plushie, if we meet up, okay? Tate literally sex trafficked women and made porn videos of them. He got what was coming. Oh, absolutely. He was absolutely, like, misogynistic too. Like, the fact that he couldn't hold himself from having a argument with a literal teenager. Greta, by the way, she's a queen. Props out to her. Greta, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce her name correctly. I'm not really too familiar with the pronunciation of her name, Greta. She's a queen, and listen, I'm immensely proud of her for doing what she did to Andrew Tate. Like, he got what was coming. Minecraft bees, only if I repay the debt with what you like. I think your presence will be enough for me, because, like, I like hanging out with people, especially people that I like, for sure. I'm like, I don't know, it's rare that I actually hang out with people that I really, like, am familiar with and like right out the bat, you know what I mean? Especially in real life, and, you know, that would be really cool. That would be really nice. Maybe, like, I know I've discussed about this topic before, but I'll say it again. You know, if we ever have a Twitch hangout, I think it's gonna be really fun. Especially, maybe, if I can, I could probably, not like 100% yet, not absolute, maybe like 60% could probably go to TwitchCon. I don't know. I most likely will be roaming around, though. I don't know if I'm gonna do a stand. I don't think I'm too large enough to. I don't really have that much of, like, a large audience to make a stand or hangout. But I will be roaming around, and if you ever see me, you know, you can wave hello, and don't be creepy about it, though, or I will kick your ass. Greta exposing that small PP energy of Tate. Yeah, for real though. Also, Falcon, hello! Welcome back. Hello to my channel. I hope you've been doing good so far. How have you been doing? By the way, guys, you know, this is like a small, insignificant update, but I just want to share to you that for the first time in my whole entire life, I'm doing stiletto. I don't know this is not stiletto nails, but what do you call these? Coffin press nails? Stiletto nails? I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys have like a closer look at it. These are my nails, and lately it is like still a struggle for me to just kind of type and do stuff with my nails, but I'm trying, and the effort is what it's, it's worth the effort, right? It's what do people say about effort? It's the effort that counts. There you go. Doing okay. How about you? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I'm really doing okay. I'm doing well. Question: would you say that parasocial relationship like those on Twitch are always a bad thing? And also, for the record, I do know what parasocial relationships are. I actually don't always think it's a bad thing, because here's the thing. Having a parasocial relationship, I think not only is it normal, especially when it's not taken to the extreme, but it is another, like, I know people may disagree, but it is still a connection that you held with this person regardless, and it is very real and genuine. And you can't just like invalidate people's feelings when they feel like personally kind of connected with this person, because they're still going to feel those feelings regardless. They're still going to feel connected. I do think it is a genuine form of connection, but there's just like different rules and behaviors that you do have to abide to, especially in parasocial relationships. Because guess what? It doesn't change the fact that this person doesn't know you. You know this person, but like you gotta be respectful about it. You can't just be all creepy and shit. And especially like, when we talk about parasocial relationships, we're talking about like it being mostly online, right? And if it's like, it's a streamer to viewer relationship, for an example, like that is a relationship that has its own laws and acceptable behaviors. You know what I mean? So like, I honestly don't necessarily think that it's a bad thing, but I like being creepy and shit. Falcon, if you like being creepy and shit on my chat, I will not hesitate to ban you, and I also will block you. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. I don't accept that behavior, just so you know. Hey, I've been sub for 6 months. Can you show feet, please? Just giving an example. I do not tolerate that behavior by any means, and if I do see that in my chat, I will block you and ban you. So hey guys, be respectful, have at least like decent common sense, and we'll be all good. Like that's just it, I should also mention that I am LGBT. I am part of the LGBTQ community. So like, I'm just saying, bro, like, not quite interested. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not, I don't fucking know you. That's not acceptable behavior that you do to anybody. What the fuck did I come back to? Oh no, we're just like discussing about like parasocial relationships and whether it's like entirely good or bad. The short answer is that I don't think it's entirely bad. Like there are some perks to having a parasocial relationship, because you do form a genuine connection with this person. And hey, if they make your life better, and if you, like, I guess, if you better yourself because you are inspired by this person, then I don't think it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people just kind of use it to dismiss how other people feel about said streamer, which, you can dismiss it all you want, but it's not gonna change much, But if they are being creepy and like in a creepy connotation, then a different story. Me, I was just giving an example of the creepy parasocial people. I wasn't saying that to you. Oh yeah, I'm fully aware of that. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just setting out my boundaries. I'm just setting out, like, you know, what is okay, what is not. I'm also not like being, you know, I'm not targeting that at you either. But yeah, for, you know, the other person, for Falcon, I will call you out now, because you see this shit in the chat, right? But I like being creepy and shit. That's not okay. That's not okay. But yeah, that's just boundaries. I'm just being frank. So, but other than that, we'll be chill. Like, if you guys just respect people and give them basic human decency, I think you're going to find yourself going really far in life, actually. But yeah, and honestly, I think basic human decency isn't like a reward. That is something that people don't earn that. Like, that's just a thing that you do. Facts. Thank you. I'm glad. Yes, I was joking about when you said don't be creepy and shit. Sorry if it came across as genuine. Okay, well, next time, maybe you can add, like, indicators, like tone indicators, because I don't get jokes like that easily. And not only that, but that does raise warning signs for me, so maybe if you could give me a heads up next time, that would be, hey, greatly appreciated. But I will still tell you if, you know, the joke makes me uncomfortable, because, you know, boundaries and all that. You kind of want to respect a person's boundaries when you can. But hey, you know, I accept your apologies, and we're all good, you know? This is nothing personal, just protecting myself and protecting others, because I do want to have an authentic streamer to viewer relationship, but I can't do that if there are no boundaries, you know, put up, right? Hard to convey emotions over text sometimes. Dude, it is actually, let me bring up another thing. It is actually really hard to convey emotion over speech sometimes too. And that has happened in my workplace, where, you know, people can commonly say jokes, you know, dry jokes, for an example, me, and you can get, like, misinterpreted, you know, like, you can say shit that you really don't mean and people can take it differently. Like, it's just like a communication issue, but as long as you're trying to make a bridge, then, like, you know. BRB, yep, take your time, do your thing. But Green-Eyed Falcon, seriously though, like, how are you, mate? Like, you've been doing good, right? Like, has life been treating you well? Has, you know, has things started to pick up? Like, or has this year been busy for you? Like, I'm curious, because it's been a whole while, you guys, and I am, well, I don't want to say, I don't feel excited, but I do feel something positive. Like, I do feel happy and content that you guys are here, for sure. Excited, not really, mostly because, like, if I was excited, it's mostly for things that I don't really expect. Like, you know, if I'm surprised, you know, if there's a surprise or something, then I would get excited, but I'm not. I don't know. Okay, I'm rambling, but I think you guys are used to this by now. Let's just say life doesn't like me very much, lol. Oh shit, man. Do you want to, like, talk about it? Because I know, like, when life really fucking sucks, it helps to kind of, like, vent it out. But, I mean, you know, there are, like, some rules, like trauma dumping, stuff like that. Like, when I say trauma dumping, I mean, like, some serious shit has happened in your life, like a family death, or, like, I don't know, you getting sexually assaulted or some shit. Like, that is a little bit uncomfortable, but I am free to, like, you know, small things, small little bits, right? But yo, like, what's going on, man? Ba, 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 ba. Let me just
say yesterday was boring.
When the hell you call me? There you go.
Must have already been sleeping. Always the excuses. My heart and blue and bruises.
Just stuff.
She's holding his breath.
Just stuff. I appreciate the offer, but I do have outlets to vent. Okay, here. Thank you. You're very welcome. I'm glad that I could offer that to you, and that you do have outlets to vent. I don't know if you need general advice or sympathy, but in case you want general advice, just don't be afraid to kind of share the shit happening to your support circle as well. I'm sure that they'd appreciate, you pouring your heart out to them as well. But always make sure to ask for permission first before you vent, because not everybody will necessarily be in the headspace to do so. You know what I mean? But it's nothing personal. Oh, I think my mother's here. Yeah, I think my mother's here. Okay, give me a second, guys.
Eat home alone, watching the moon rise, asking on and on. What's going on? How you've been doing? You sleeping alright? I worried it's easy to wake you up at night. You know why, but you don't know why at the same time. Hold your arm, you're 50 proof high. Been worried all night, wondering all night who loves you now. Wipes the problems, at least turn to autumn, when they won't stop falling from your eyes, from your sides. Who loves you? No.
This is my mindset. You can have a piece of it if you want to love this. You will need to find the key. It's not easy to be who I wanna be. Young and carefree, I'll leave it up to me.
that one day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. One day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. One day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent?
Sure that your heart's in the right place. Sure that you break more than I make. When mother says you're up your own, I'll start stage and a puppet show. But hell, what does she know? You're so appealing. You can barely see your hair receding. You're a man of your knees. Sleep thoughts are deep. Sound as good with that beat as I do when I'm sober. You're so fine, you're not right. Get me out of here. You're just scared. You're just scared. Future. It's not much. It's not right. Get me out of here. And you're just scared. You're just scared. I guess this makes you right.
are back. Lights are turned on, and until otherwise, I will probably. I might have to do BRB break again, but it won't be anywhere as long. We are good now, though, so I'm just gonna. How am I gonna unpin this message? There we go. So anyway, I hope you guys have returned by now. Oh, hi, amazing! Welcome to the chat. It's been a long while. Music is a bit too loud. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Let me just... Is this a little bit better? Hopefully it is a little bit better. And if not, then that could always be fixed, right? But hopefully it is a little bit better. Whew. Yeah, sometimes mixing is a pain in my ass, but, you know, we do what we can and we deal with it. So, you know, maybe next year I will get better, because this is just stuff that you have to get better with over time. And, you know, you also have to be willing to improve, but yay. Yes, yay indeed. How are you, amazing? Because it has been a while, and listen, man, like, there's just been a lot of shit that happened in 2022, and bro, let me tell you, 2023 is coming so quickly. I am kind of losing my marbles at how quick it has been, because it's crazy. Like, I didn't think we would come to 2023 so easily. Did you design the BRB screen yourself? Nah, I just found it. I was like the lucky person that found it, and I couldn't find it again anywhere else. Like, that is probably just something that, not probably, that is something that I stuck to. But yeah, if you thought that BRB screen was pretty, thank you. I know, I do have exquisite taste. I do. But yes, I'm a little sick, but not too bad. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I've heard it is flu season, so please take care of yourself, because everyone, like mostly everyone that I've known has been catching sick. So not feel free to get your vitamins. Do take your vitamins. Multivitamins and, vitamin D, vitamin B3, vitamin C, especially, stock up on those greens, because you know that you need them. And, hydrate. Always hydrate. But I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. Great, decent, good. All the positive synonyms, because, I get to be back here streaming, and I actually have energy. So... And I am also, on a small little detail, struggling, because guess what, bitch? Long nails. And hey, listen, I chose these nails for an impulsive decision, and I am sticking with it, okay? Like, I will learn how to use my hands with long nails. I am utterly determined. But right now, it has been a little bit of a pain in my ass, but it's not too bad. I can definitely manage it. Just gotta give it some time. And I'll definitely get there for sure. So that's that. I know that I constantly do have to keep on the lookout of these nails, because sometimes they can fall off, like what it's doing right now. And I just gotta I need to fix it sometimes. It's a little bit high maintenance, but hey, I mean, as long as I don't prod with it too much, it should be fine. Actually, be right back. Let me do something with my nails real quick. But yeah. Okay, guys. It has occurred to me that tomorrow I am probably going to have to buy a stick of nail glue because right now I only have the gel glue, like the thing that you just it's like a sticker, right? So like you put on your nails, right? Hold on, I'm so sorry. Just give me a minute. I'm just trying to focus on my earphones because it is kind of doing me an injustice right now, and I don't appreciate it. So, give me a minute. God damn it. Come on, get in. Okay, so the thing with my nails is that these nails can come off loose. Because of the gel glue that it contains. So like, okay, there's like this little sticker packet, and right on this sticker packet you have a sticker, a gel glue sticker that you can apply to your nails and then gradually peel the plastic covering off to apply these nails. And right now it can easily fall off, so you need like actual nail glue to make sure that it lasts. Otherwise you are going to drive yourself insane. And yeah, honestly, this is a valuable lesson that I do have to take in mind, especially with long nails, but learning experience, you know? It's normal. Anyway, I am here now to have a proper conversation, so if there's like any questions you want to throw, feel free to throw it at me, because I will see it and I will answer, so. I'm back! Hello! Welcome back, Talia. I am also back from my nail trip. I just shortly arrived after having a nail malfunction because some of it was falling off, but you know, it's a learning experience. You live and you learn. Live and learn. So I'm probably going to have to buy some nail glue and stop fussing around with my nails too much. Otherwise, they will start to fall off, and that is going to be a pain in my ass, for sure. But, you know, how's the hospital? How's, like, literally everything right now? Like, where are you? You've been, well, I mean, you don't have to show me, like, your accurate location, but I would appreciate it if you gave me, like, a general description, like, oh, I'm at my house right now, or some shit. Which you probably know, but whatever. LMAO, it was fine. They gave me a medicine and a shot, and I'm home. Okay, cool. I guess, has your body been, like, more sensitive and prone to getting sickness lately? Because especially, this is like flu season especially, so like I'm assuming because it is flu season, it's you know. Thomas won't let me eat a chicken sandwich and wants me to finish the egg and corn soup he made, but I'm like, chicken. You're just stubborn, you just want to eat the chicken sandwich. My body wants a new host, lol. I don't know, I think it's just me being tired. I think it is a lot with you being tired and pushing yourself. Followage? Dude, I don't think I have a bot. Although it is nice to see you back. But, hey, it's a pleasure to meet you again. Especially since it's been like a very long while. Yeah, but like I think it's just Talia, you've been like constantly pushing yourself recently. I think we need to take vitamins, as Henna said. I've been meaning to buy some, also creatine. Vitamins and a lot of fucking rest. Chicken sandwich sounds like the better name here. Someone click my name and tell me. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean. Because you've been created since, like, 2019. Not quite sure what you mean by followage. So, yeah, I don't have bots functioning in my chat. Sorry, mate. I take vitamins and drink lots of water, so feeling like my body just needs to hibernate. Honestly, I think that might be the case, because if you get tired and you have like a lack of rest, that is going to get your body very, very prone to being sick. So that's just kind of like, you know, a warning sign that, hey, I really need fucking rest. Please give me rest. But okay, you've been following since June 19th, 2022. If that is any indication. I mean, if that's what you want to have answered. I mean, I already gave you the answer, so, you know. But yeah, that was like when I was playing Minecraft and shit and doing all sorts of new stuff. But now I'm just kind of in my just chatting era again. And I am flopping in and out of Twitch because, not flopping, but I'm just kind of streaming in and out of Twitch because like stuff and real life shit that I had to attend to. When did you first start streaming? Good question. I know that I started streaming probably not last year. Yeah, last year. Definitely last year. 2021. I don't know, somewhere in February 2021. But you cannot expect that to be like an accurate answer because, to be honest, I don't even know the date. Like, I just know it was somewhere like last year. Like either 2021 or just 2020. But mostly 2021, I think. Like, that's when I started really getting into it. So, you know. In 2022, I'm just kind of stabilizing, I guess. But still trying to figure things out because I'm still relatively new, I would say, to the streaming platform. And like, you know, I know people would kind of expect in quote unquote instant success, and what I mean by instant success is that like you immediately blow up, probably less than say 2 or 3 years. In reality though, like when you make a following, especially in social media, there's like a very small percentage of people that do blow up like that. But you know, when you are just kind of like the average Joe, you kind of would expect it, like, you know, reaching 1,000 followers on average could take you probably 5 to 6 years, maybe a decade even, because, you know, it just depends on how people pace themselves and what people do to promote their social media, because, you know, a lot of how you blow up has to do with self-promoting and letting the word be spread about your channel, which is probably the last thing that I am doing right now, because I want people to kind of follow me organically. You know, like if they find me and if they vibe with me, then like by all means hang out, you know. Of course the money is great, but like I think just growing organically and slowly is probably the best way for me. But yeah, I know that was like an info dump on you, but I hope I answered your question. I mean, like, you honestly wouldn't be here for the short answers, though. Like, let's be honest, I info dump a lot, so I, you know, probably should stop being so self-conscious about that, because guess what? This is my Twitch channel. I do whatever the fuck I want, and y'all are vibing with me, so I mean, like, half of what I do is just me being on the low-key self-conscious while also rambling. Which is great. I mean, like, we love that for me. That's just on brand for the Henna Bloom stream. Period. Period. And I can do that because of the nails. Like, period. God. Guys, let me tell you, having long nails, it makes me so unnecessarily sassy for some reason. I love them, don't get me wrong. I have always been just kind of on the low-key sassy. But this is just like heightening it, you know, like this right here, it makes me want to snap at people twice as much, which is funny, but also what the fuck is going on, you know? But yeah. Streaming so far though, it has been a journey. I will admit it has been a bit of a slow journey, but it's a journey that I have enjoyed nevertheless, although I did have my moments when I was like pretty tired. Because guess what? I was streaming, I don't know, at one point I streamed like 3 times a day for a while, but then I switched over to like 2 times a day because I quickly figured that is a way to burning out. And even twice a week. And there was a time that I streamed 3 times a week, not a day. What am I talking about? But yeah, anyway, long nails always remind me of that Peter Griffin gag with long nails. Oh my god. Yeah. That meme, I remember that was like so, it is still kind of popular, but I could not escape the Peter Griffin gag with long nails. I miss having nails. Working in a warehouse and lifting stuff, I'd rather not lose my regular nail. Honestly, fair. But also, Talia, like, dude, you're working in a warehouse and lifting stuff. You have not mentioned that to me. All that I have, like, known is that you work in a bar. And that's it. I didn't know that you work in a fucking warehouse. You did not tell me about that shit. You need to update me. You need to update me. I'm okay. You know what? You don't have to, like, you don't have to tell shit that you don't want to, but, like, still. LMAO, I work at the bar and Costco. Oh, did you mention the Costco part? Did you mention that? Wait. Maybe you mentioned that, and maybe I just forgot. Cause I tend to forget like details. I'm not really like a person that can commit to like long-term memory at some point, but I just, it's just my brain's selective, okay? I thought I did. I might not have. Maybe I don't remember. Haha. Good. Hey, that's fair enough. Cause same. I don't remember either, but I do, like, I feel the cogs turning in my mind that I am familiar with you saying something about Costco. Like, I am familiar with that, but I don't remember you actually saying explicitly that you did work in Costco. But I could be wrong, because my memory is low-key kind of shit. I am working on it, though. So, that's just, another thing, but hey, man, like, lifting shit in warehouses, you better at least get rest. Like, actually fucking rest and chill out and find time to decompress. Because I know that you are a fucking workaholic and you need, like, time to rest, okay? I'm not your mother, and you definitely do not have to take my advice. But I think this is really valuable advice. And I know it is unprompted, but dude, like, people gotta remind you, bro. Like, yeah, y'all gotta get some rest. Seriously. But yeah, like, resting is still, like, it is both overrated and underrated. I don't know how I can, like, because, like, see, here's the thing. We emphasize the need to rest a lot, right? And especially in social media, like, we hype that idea around. We're like, oh, rest your body, rest your health, self-care. But then after the pandemic just kind of dipped, we just started to get away from that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like something that only people of luxury can afford, which I do not like at all. I don't like that shift. Like, rest is so fucking important, and I hate that we don't put that into practice enough. So that's my take on it. Some days I come home and just slumber, which is fair, honestly. That's very fair. And I really hope that you slumber for a very long while, that you just like hibernate, maybe for the entire day even, because like your body, you need that, like genuinely. Oh, hi, thank you for the, oh my god, it is a bot. Let me just, and this is where I am going to block. Wait, hold up. Let me just ban. Okay, so I can just, hold up. Y'all, give me a second. This is gonna take me a bit. I'm gonna need my, there we go. Underscore. And fuck, is it going to work? I don't know if it's gonna work. Shit, I don't think it worked. I really should start being a lot more active with the bots, because I don't know how this shit works, but it is vital for me to know how it works. Otherwise, chat might get unruly. Guys, raise your hands if you want to be a mod. I want to see those hands raised. Do y'all want to be a mod, or do y'all not want to be a mod? If you want to be a mod, raise your hands. Say, yes, me, please. Let me be a mod, please. Because if you do, I will give you mod. I will give you mod. The power. Oh my god. Let me just see how I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna give you mod. I have mixed feelings about it. It's okay. Honestly, you don't have to mod if you don't want to. Like, you really don't. I will mod you, though. So, hold up. Just give me a second while I try to... Oh, come on now. Surely I can figure out how to mod someone. Come on now. We shall cleanse the boys. We really shall. As soon as I'm... The bots? Boys. Bots. How does that... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna question that. I'm not gonna question it. So, you know what? Let's just get you up here. Oh my god. What is happening? What is actually happening right now? Why can I... Guys, give me a second while I just try to find a way to... Let's go to... Maybe manage moderation settings. Fuck. Guys, give me a minute. Give me like a good minute while I just try to... Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Like, it was so easy before. I don't know if like Twitch updated their... They probably... I mean, they probably did. So... Oh, come on. Really? Let me see. Click this. Okay, you know what? I can just... that's my mistake. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong now. I, made a very basic error that I probably shouldn't have made. I think there is a command. Yeah, there is a command. Let me just... I'm gonna ban, fuck. Drag... Draw Nick first. BWB, and there we go. Oh yeah, it's /ban, not, yeah, exclamation point ban. Yeah, I figured. Thank you for telling me. I will now grant moderation status to... Oh my god, why can't I type? Hello? Honestly, I felt that. That is the same struggle that I am struggling with. Trust me, I'm using a pen right now. I'm not actually using my fingers. That's why it's taking me such a long time. You should be modded now, I think. So, let me know once you got it. I'm in the mid... Wait, we are in the Minecraft background audio. I love. We really are. We really are. Yeah, yay! You got mod now. Great. Good for you. I'm really happy about that. So now you have moderation status. So do with it responsibly, as you may. Time to yeet these bots. Yeah, for sure. And the occasional creepy ass man try to pick up me in a fucking Discord chat or some shit. I don't know, trying to make me his Discord kitten, which in that case, you are free to kick their asses and rag on them as much as you'd like. So, but I doubt, you know, that's probably going to be a rare instance that's happened. Although I could be naive, but we will see. We will see. Yeah, but honestly, I still I cannot forget that time where, like, I think two guys came into my chat. I'm assuming they're guys anyway. They came into my chat and they asked if I could join a Discord server, and I was like, what the fuck? Why are you asking me to join a Discord server? And it was really fucking fishy. So, you know, because, like, the message itself was like, hey, do you mind joining a Discord server with me and the guys or the boys? And I was like, okay, that's really weird. Why would you want to fucking ask that? But that's gone now, I guess. I found that really funny, but also really weird. Should I tell you another weird story? I feel like I should. Do you guys want to hear another weird story about, like, my weird chatters? Because, like, I do have a bit. I do have a lot, actually. Not a bit. I have a lot. Sorry, kids. No free promo here. We only accept promos and financial payments. See? Tell it as it is, Talia. Speak louder for those in the back. Yes, tell Z story. Okay, so there was this time where there was a rude chatter that came in to my stream. I can actually show you when that happened because it was a nail polish stream, and it was in my YouTube bots actually. So this one chatter came in and he insulted my face. He was like, or he or she, I don't know their gender or pronouns. I can't insult them correctly if I don't know their pronouns, but I'm assuming that this is a male. So going by that, this dude came into my chat and basically told me, insulted my face and insulted the oil production in my face. He was like, yo, your whole face looks like bleh, okay, something. Let me backtrack a little bit. He said that, hey, your whole face could sustain an oil company or something along the lines of that. I don't know, like, I forgot the exact details of what he said, but it was like something to do with, like, how my face looked so fucking oily, even though it was just kind of due to the products that I wore. Which is kind of like, you know the Korean facial products, right? Like the moisturizers and whatnot. That was what I was wearing. And yeah, my face wasn't really that oily at all. So I looked at him. I looked at the chat that he sent, and I was just really fucking amused. So I think, no, hold on. I think I have the video for it. I don't know in what time mark though. So what kind of oil? Petroleum, motor oil, olive oil? I think it was like petroleum. Something to do with petroleum. I don't know. I could be wrong though. Let me pull it up from my... I think it was the... Hold on, let me just... It was the nail polish stream. It was this stream in particular where I was like kind of wearing the products. Let me see. I think it was like... Okay. Where is it? I can find it in the chat somewhere, right? Is it here or... Where is it? Where is it? See, I understand why he would say that though, because it did look a little oily. It wasn't. It was just like the products that I was wearing, and it was just kind of like, you know, tough times at that point. His skin was still adjusting. Where is it? I think it... Is it not in this stream, or like, am I just... Is it not here? I remember it was like in a nail polish stream, but like, which one? Did I have another nail polish stream, or was it just that one? I think it was just that one, huh? Might be just that one. Okay, let's see if I can try to... Is it... It was like, maybe it was in the beginning of the stream? Or not? Where is it? Fuck. Where is the... Because I do remember it happening. It happened. I just don't know where. Is it not here? Is it really not here? Dude. Okay. Maybe... See, I'm telling you, my memory is shit, because I could have sworn it was like in this stream. Which one was it? Or was it like another nail polish stream that I didn't put into VODs? Because I swear that it happened. Like, I absolutely am not shitting you that it fucking... Where is it? Is it like... right here, maybe?
In all seriousness.
Damn, camera quality was really good at that day. Jesus Christ. That camera quality though. Was it? Oh no, I didn't have my chat here. Ah, fuck. And they aren't in order too. That's just... Oh, I have made things so much worse for myself. They're not organized. They're not fucking organized. Dude, how am I gonna fucking do this though? Like, I remember someone did actively insult me. Ah, shit. Okay. Jesus. Actually, like the grainy quality. Oh my god. Oh my god, the quality of how I fucking look like with this camera. It was a phone camera too. It's the same camera that I am using right now, but I think it just deteriorated. The quality kind of deteriorated because honestly, it's like a whole ass membership thing, and I had a free trial, so I was like, yo, okay, I'm taking free trial. Well, shit, bro. I don't know where to... Ugh. Chat, your source right now is just, trust me, bro, it happened. Okay, let me go back. Yeah, no, but it was a fucking thing that I honestly was sort of impressed by his audacity to just come into stream and tell me, hey, your face looks like it could supply an oil company. And that was honestly the highlight of that entire stream, because my response to that was, you know what? I think you're just salty. And his other response to that was, fuck you. So I was like, fuck me yourself, you fucking coward. And he left. It was fun. It was low-key kind of fun messing with him, I won't lie. Oh. But I'm so salty that I can't like easily find that moment in my VODs. Or maybe I just don't have that recorded in my VODs at all. Because I do remember it was a nail polish stream. But y'all, if you happen to hop onto my YouTube channel and click on that polish stream and it does appear, let me know. Because, man, it was fucking wild. Take screenshots next time. Oh, I definitely will nowadays, because guess what? Salty comments that kind of like insult me are actually low-key kind of fun comments, because I'm curious to see what creativity they'll put into their fucking insults. If they roast me creatively, at least they have my fucking respect, you know? Detective work. Yeah, for real. It is real detective work. Sadly, I think that was like the only instance where someone came into my stream to actively insult me because they thought my face was just that oily, which, you know, it isn't, especially not anymore. It's just kind of like, a face is a face, you know? It's just kind of moisturized now. But yeah. I do remember having like a lot of weird people come into my stream though. Like that's just a thing that happened too. Like I think hold up. It came from I mean, what do you kind of expect at this point? Like, I am a woman. I am a decent looking woman. And people will try to take advantage of that. So, honestly, I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. I'm not quite surprised. Although I am very, very, different. Like my mindset on it is very different compared to when I like started really doing my VODs and doing my streams, you know, like I was very surprised that people found me like mildly physically attractive to a degree. When I, you know, I mean, I had self-image issues, okay? Let's just get that
Takes forever to find
right
one
out
person.
the bag. I had body image issues. So that was horrible. And I also had self-esteem issues too. Like those two always go hand in hand. But I am proud to say that I am eating healthy, first of all. Second of all, the body image issues has calmed down tremendously over the past year. And I am proud to say that I can definitely hold my ground now and actually take a fucking compliment and believe in that compliment. So, yeah, but just a lot of mildly weird people came into my stream and showered compliments and then left, which, you know, compliments, they meant a lot. I like compliments. Who doesn't like compliments, right? Especially if they're genuine. But I guess when you grow into it more as a streamer, you just kind of become more desensitized to it. So I guess that's also kind of a thing. Yeah. But that's that. And when I mean weird people, I mean people just kind of like very light simping, like quote unquote simping in those terms. You could mistake it for being kind, but like the vibes though. The vibes. I can catch up on the vibes if I need to. But yeah, so that happened, and I'm honestly just kind of glad it did in a sense. I mean, I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for all those like weird comments in a sense. I'm gonna take a shower and get ready for bed a little early. Good morning, evening, night to everyone watching. Good luck. Good luck, besitos. Thank you, Talia. Have a good night to you too. Yeah, you might have to do a BRB screen again. But yeah, thank you, Talia. I hope everybody has a good morning, evening, or night if they are going to log off about the same time as Talia. So they all have a good one. So weird comments made you feel better. In a sense, like, I knew how to handle it better. You know what I mean? It's like when you build resistance and tolerance to something. Like, say that you are met with a very uncomfortable situation, right? And you're repeatedly, like, exposed to such things. You kind of, like, build a resilience. You build a tolerance for such things. And you know how to handle it better. You know what I mean? So, in a sense, those weird comments just kind of, like, prepared me for the shit that, you know, I eventually had to encounter later in that stage of my life. You know what I mean? So, like, I found my ground and I found my footing, and I know how to say just, like, no. I know how to rein people in like that instead of, like, being all shocked and bewildered that people would say that, you know? Because I honestly didn't really have that much exposure to people back at those times, so, like, it just kind of prepared me. So yeah, in a weird, convoluted way, you could say it made me feel better. But if I see any of those weird comments, again, I will fucking block you and I will not engage. I will not engage, I will not reward in that type of behavior, because that's just fucking weird. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, guys, it is good. We are good. Give me another. Okay, there we go. So I know that took me a little bit. In fact, I would kind of argue that the whole stream, oh, there you go, is just filled with a lot of breaks, and it is unusual, but it's a henna stream if it is anything but unusual. Am I right? I mean, that's the general theme of this channel, really, of this whole entire thing that I'm doing. It's just scuffed. Like, a lot of what I do is scuffed, but yo, on the low key though, like, I hope y'all at least grabbed a glass of water, or at least, you know, got something good for you to eat, because it's from where I am, it's 7:53 p.m. So I mean, I'm in the PCT time zone, so I'm pretty sure for all of y'all it is different, because very rarely do I have viewers who are in the same time zone as mine. So you know, if you have a bite to eat, if you can actually afford getting some stuff to eat from, then by all means, get yourself a snack break, because you deserve it and you definitely need it, for sure. I mean, I know that I definitely need it, but I don't really want to right now. Probably later, for sure. So, wow. It's been a bit of a couple of hours. I can stay for another hour or so, right? Are you guys still alive, or are we all just kind of like dead? How are we feeling, chat? Because I know, for starters, I am feeling so alive right now, but I am just so sleepy, but not tired, just sleepy, because I haven't moved around as much. So I'm hungry. Do you like panettone? I may have asked before. You've definitely asked, and I do like panettone. Panettone? I don't know how to pronounce that word either. I'm just gonna stick with panettone. It is really good. I really like it, especially with like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, because, you know, stuff like that can be dry, can be a bit dry. So have you tried penduro? think I have. I don't think I've tried pandero. Is it good? And what is pandero anyway? Educate me, please. It's similar, but it's more dense and star-shaped. Wait, more dense and star-shaped. Also, no fruits or raisins inside. Interesting. So it's just plain. Just plain, but like dense and star-shaped. I bet it would be really good with like tea. Like, you know, Earl Grey tea. That's the type of shit that I really like to drink with desserts. Especially with like panettone. Or, what's that? The thing that you can dip into your tea or coffee. I think it's called... It's a crunchy strip. I don't know what it's called. Like, I know this is like the vaguest description ever, but it's a vague strip and it can either be vanilla or chocolate and it's dry. You don't really eat it by yourself. By itself. What is it called? You typically dip it with coffee though. Is it... What is that called? Why am I suddenly forgetting? Like, I guarantee you, 2 hours from now, I will probably remember what it's called and I'm gonna bang my head against a wall. Let me just see. Biscotti! There you go! Biscotti! It's called biscotti. What? That took me a bit, but I got it. I still got it. Try toasting the panettone. It's so much better. And if it's chocoton, 100 times better. I never actually tried chocoton. Like, it looked really good, but I've never tried it. I never thought about trying it. So, I will keep that in mind, actually. Maybe once the new year hits, maybe tomorrow, I will try it out. I wonder if they still have it. They should, right? Especially since, like, New Year's about to come. You know, right after tomorrow, which is really fucking trippy. Just so, it's so weird now that I still, like, think about it, you know? Man, like, I hope 2023 turns out to be, like, a really good year. Especially for me, since I'm the one living my life. But for all the others, too. Because, things have changed throughout the years. And change is scary, and I'm still processing it, but I think we're gonna turn out fine, right? It just takes time to adapt, and it's time that I do have. At least right now, it is time that I definitely have, for sure. I think you're doing just fine. You think so? I hope so too. I think, well, I hope that I can continue being just fine. Because guess what? It's just, sometimes you enter a new chapter of your life and you're like, wow, I am a fucking idiot. There's just so much I don't know. Which is probably going to be like something that I will repeatedly face again and again, because that's living your life in a nutshell, especially as you grow older. You know? It's a process. You're figuring it out. True. I mean, like, it's shit like that just takes time, you know. I guess the reason why change is so scary is that, like, it's permanent. Like, I think while you have snippets to go back to, it's not like the internet where you can record things and the past is out for all to see. Like, it's immortalized. Because, you know, once I release this whole stream out to YouTube as a VOD, it is immortalized. Like, it's not like the real world where once you say something, once it's done, it's done. Like, you can't reverse that. And the internet, you have a lot more grace, I think, in kind of like, I don't know, quote unquote altering the records of your past a little bit. What if time is not linear? Well, I mean, there are a lot of theories that say that time is not linear, and I am one of the believers of that. Like, time isn't linear. But, you know, as you experience real life, as you experience life in general, like, you just kind of realize that there are stages of your life, there are interests, there are hobbies that you used to like that you don't really like anymore. There are habits you used to do that you don't, and there are new things that you are interested in that your old self would probably have cringed at, and that's just a sign that you are, you know, kind of a new person. And while, you know, a part of you might always hold fond memories, like, I don't think you'll ever be that version of yourself in the past anymore. Like, you move on, you continually transform regardless in one way or another, whether you realize it or not. Because, you know, I think that's just like, I'm gonna bring up like another related topic, so bear with me here. Like marriage, for an example, loving a person that you have said your vows to, like, that person is not going to be the same person that you once knew forever. Just like how you won't be the same person that they have met forever. There is going to be a lot of time that passes where you are going to change, and it's just kind of unavoidable at this point. So you just learn to love that version of themselves over and over and over again. Because if you love the person that you once met, like, you're loving a version of them that doesn't exist anymore. Does that make sense? I mean, maybe they do, like, presence of that version of themselves still exists in, like, very tiny things, but, like, eventually, maybe as decades passed, they're not going to be the same person, you know? At least not mostly anyway. So it's just life, man. People change, things change. And you really just gotta learn to let go and adapt, because you unfortunately do not have control over time. Like, time is not linear, but it sure as hell is when you kind of, like, experience it in reality, and, like, Earth, when you are fucking experiencing it. I don't know if that makes sense, because, like, time for me is contradictory. There we go. Where, like, you absolutely can re-experience a time through, say, memories, or, like, texts or photos or videos. Like, that's one way where you can experience time. There's also the dream consciousness too. There's, like, a bunch of other consciousness that, you know, is theorized philosophical wise, which I will not get into because that's just like a long tangent that I do not feel equipped to go into, so I'm not gonna go into that. I know that it exists, but time in reality, like the present day reality as how we are experiencing it in our physical bodies, that shit without the internet, linear. You cannot take the shit that you cannot take the shit that you did back. Yeah. So that escalated into existentialism. That escalated into existentialism that I was not prepared for, but we're doing this. We be doing this for a long time, so nothing new, I guess, about me saying the wildest shit, in all honesty. Yeah, sorry if I caused y'all an existential crisis. That was not my intention. But just know that if I have to experience it, y'all gotta experience it too. Oh man. Otherwise, though, I am doing just fine. At least right now, I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. And that's really all you could ever ask for. Just living in the present instead of like the future or the past. Because you can't really make the most out of those two. At least not directly. Like, the only thing that you can directly affect is the present, which is pretty comforting now that I think about it. You know, you just take it one step at a time, and before you know it, time has passed. You know, the next second, and the next second, and the next second that continues on will be your past. So, I don't know. I mean, you do what you can, and if you're happy, if you're content, then that's good enough. It doesn't really have to be anything more grand than that, because you're the one living your life. So, the music is so spot on with the topic. It truly is, actually. I never thought picking Minecraft music a long time ago would be so appropriate for the themes and topics that I would discuss in this channel, because it's pretty fitting. It is very fitting. I'm glad I chose Minecraft music. It's very comforting and nostalgic and peaceful and shit. All the positive synonyms that I can make, I put into Minecraft music. I think, guys, on a lighter note, I think this is like the only time where I can speak the way that I do naturally, without being so self-conscious about it, without being so harsh on myself for not shortening things down. Because guess what, guys? This is how I naturally talk. if you are a new viewer and you came into my stream just curious and checking whatever the fuck I'm about, and you're thinking, hey, there is no way a person could talk the way that this girl does, naturally at least, you are so sorely wrong. And you know, hate to break your bubble, but this is just how I genuinely talk. And I'm honestly so done about being apologetic with the way that I talk and speak. Like I'm so tired of being self-conscious about it. Like, you are just going to have to accept that, and I'm just gonna have to accept that this is just how I talk. This is just my mindset and how I think naturally. And I'm aware that I sound like a huge fucking nerd or a dork, whatever you want to fucking call me, but like, you know, like, it takes a great amount of effort not to talk like this, because every time I go to work now, I have to find a way to just kind of like shorten my sentences a little bit, and that is painful for me. That thought process to shorten things out doesn't come naturally. Like, it's like learning a new language that I constantly have to translate into. And sometimes my brain is like, no, you are going to mix up words and orders, and you are going to make a jumble sentence that you cannot come back from. And it is embarrassing. It is definitely embarrassing. But hey, I mean, mate, we in this now. We're experiencing this. We were doing this together, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who experiences the struggle I have with words, because I'm pretty sure not everybody is like a word master. They're not necessarily really good with translating or speaking plain language. If you're like me, who have read books for her entire life, and, you know, read books since she was a child instead of like really talking, well, you're bound to come up with this mess, or whatever the fuck you want to call this. I personally think, while my speaking style can be very convoluted, it is also, I've noticed, very detailed. And I think people would appreciate that. I think it's just like one of those things where you just have to learn to accept it too. Like, of course you can adapt to make things shorter, but like eventually you're going to realize that there's really nothing wrong with your insecurity. It's just like how you view it, you know what I mean? That makes it an insecurity instead of like your strength. Because guess what? Sometimes your insecurities can be your greatest strengths. And it's really nothing to be ashamed about. Like, in fact, a lot of people would kind of bond over, you know, said insecurities. And, you know, if you guys are determined to be better and to make your life easier, then, like, by all means, you know, it could be a good thing. That emoji is cute. Where did you get that emoji? Amazing. It's a little black cat. I like that little black cat. Inside 69 knocks. Oh, that's from another Twitch streamer, I think. Ooh, my voice. I need to eventually build back my stream stamina, because... Oh my gosh. My voice. Sometimes I forget it's not what it used to be, but you build yourself back up there. It's a really cool psychology stream. Oh, I remember that. You mentioned that the last time that we talked. Yeah, but it's not like an English stream, right? It's like a Spain stream. Spainard stream, right? Like that stream is in Spanish. Yeah, I may have mentioned the archetype analysis of movies. I think you did. You probably did at some point. It was probably during like a Far Cry stream. Like I remember you saying something about like a psychology streamer who you really like in your native language. In a Far Cry stream, but yeah. I don't think I've gotten around to really checking it out. Mostly because, you know, I don't really understand Spanish. Like, I can really only speak, English. I do understand a little bit of Indonesian, which is my, how do I say this? I don't want to say native tongue, but my nationality is Indonesian American. Like I am, no, not nationality. Ethnicity is Indonesian. So naturally, coming from immigrant parents, I can understand Indonesian, but like I can only understand like very, I would say, limited Indonesian. Like I can understand it fluently. I just can't really make sentences or really speak it fluently. It's just like one of those things where immigrant parents, they speak that language, but they don't really teach it to you unless you like actively ask, and even then, like sometimes they don't really have the time. Let me go back to my Streamlabs real quick. Okay. Yeah, I guess this was 2 hours and 17 minutes now. I might actually... I could... Nah, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. I was about to say something, but like I think I'm good for the most part. Go to my... Oh man. Also, I I realized something about boundaries when I started working at my part-time job in Vans. And I realized that there's like a difference between expectations and boundaries. And boundaries is actually less to do with other people than it is about you. And what I mean by that is when you start holding people up to a certain behavior where you say, hey, you can't talk to me this way, or you can't really email me today, like you kind of are holding them up to a standard, right? And it creates expectations. While with boundaries, like there's kind of like a difference where you say, hey, I'm not going to email after 7 p.m. or if you talk to me this way, I'm just gonna dip, I'm just gonna leave. Then, you know, you are actively putting yourself into a situation where you take back your power, you know, where you actually hold actions. Well, you actually hold, not hold, you actually, oh my god, why is this so hard? You actively take action against the thing that is harming you in the first place. You know what I mean? Instead of like shifting that power and responsibility to other people. And it's just one of those like small details where I didn't really realize it until really my boss started to treat me sort of like unfairly, like just kind of expecting me to know all the shit that I don't really know about because I wasn't really trained properly or effectively. And I think there's like power in knowing that you can actually do something about it instead of just like being that punching bag for the other person and countlessly like shifting the responsibility to them, you know? Like, of course they did you wrong. Of course they have to hold accountability. And of course if they can change their actions towards you, they absolutely should. But it's also up for you to kind of enforce those boundaries and make sure that it is not okay for them to infringe upon those boundaries. Like there has to be some sort of consequence. Otherwise, you're still just kind of holding them up to an expectation. And an expectation is basically how you expect others to act around you. Well, a boundary is something that you actively set and are very, how do I say, invested about, you know what I mean? Like you take action instead of being passive. So that's just like another thing that I learned, and I just was kind of blown about it, because it's just like it's one of those things where you learn and it doesn't really hit you right away until you're met with this situation, and then it just kind of occurs to you, right? It's like an afterthought, you know. You chew on the idea carefully, you digest it, and then bam, it happens. So but yeah, otherwise it has been a very humbling experience, just going out into the world and starting to be a lot more grounded in reality, especially, you know, in the workplace, right? Because that's just where you have to get shit done. And honestly, the mindset that you absolutely know fucking nothing and that you are an idiot actually helps you. It actually helps you in the long run. I don't mean it in a degrading way. I mean, like, literally as fact that you do not know shit. You do not know anything. You are an absolute fucking idiot. And this situation is just something that you know nothing about. Helps, humbles you, and gets you into learning mode. You learn to become a student. You easily accept that. And I think that's also part of the learning curve model, no? Where you like think you know everything, but you are actually at the height of your ignorance, and then you dip into realizing you're a total fucking idiot, and that's how you actually become the master of said knowledge of the thing that you want to study about. It's exactly like that. You're just gonna have to face it over and over and over again, and it's like, it's painful, but it's just like, it doesn't have to be all that painful, especially when you learn to let go of things that you thought were fixed. Like, sometimes you really can't control said things, and the more you let go of the perception of control, the better. It makes your life a hell lot easier in that sense. So on that note, I think I'm gonna stay for 5 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna yeet, because I haven't built back my stream stamina yet, and I need to just kind of like take it slow instead of like knocking myself out because I streamed for 4 hours. So anybody else just wanna put in their last chats, maybe say a happy new year before I just kind of yeet? Or if not, no big deal, no biggie, I'll just hang. Happy New Year. Thank you, amazing. Happy New Year to you too. Oh, thank you, Shorty, for following. Hi, welcome to my stream. I was not about to leave. I was willing to hang for like 5 more minutes, but like, welcome to my stream. If you have been here lurking for like a while, thanks for lurking, my dude. W Minecraft music. I know, I have exquisite taste. No, seriously though, Minecraft music is always bomb. Like, you cannot go wrong with Minecraft music as a whole. And honestly, it's a classic now. You simply cannot beat Minecraft music. And Cash Out Whitey, thanks for the new follows. God, I don't know what to say. Just thank you. Happy New Year's to all of y'all who are just following me and lurking and just I mean, honestly, it means a lot. Are you gonna do something for New Year's? I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably just gonna stay at home and rest. Maybe read a really good book. Because I know that there are books that I've just been trying to get back into, and you know, I'm taking it step by step, you know, just easing myself into it. Do you know about the 12 grapes? I don't. Educate me on that. What should I know about the 12 grapes? What about the 12 grapes? It's a Spanish tradition. Oh, we eat 12 grapes at the end of the year with the 12 bell strikes. That is something that I've never heard of before. That's amazing. Wait, I mean, like, it's amazing because it's like a new piece of culture that I don't know about. That's cool. Like, what kind of grapes do you? Oh my god. Oh my god. The music too loud. A little bit too loud. Hold up. What up, guys? Let me just. That was so unexpected. What the hell? Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. And let's go back to... Like, what kind of... Does it matter, like, what kind of grapes you eat? Or you just can eat, like, any grape? And why grapes, anyway? Is it just, like, a thing that you don't really think about? I don't know, just any grapes, lol. When I was little, we had to peel and remove seeds before, but now they sell convenient cans, seedless skins counted. Oh, that's a fun little tradition. I like that. It's okay. Just take your time. Anyway. Convenient can, seedless, skinless, counted. Honestly, I wonder if they sell those here in the US too. Like, they have to, right? It is a pretty... I mean, the US is, as I know, reputable for being at least pretty diverse and taking pride on it. So, like, I wonder if they sell them. That would be really cool if they did. Especially in California too. It is a bit of a melting pot here. It started with a huge grape harvest. They had to find a way to sell more. They sell it. They say it brings good luck. I like that. That's a cute little tradition. I mean, of course it is a marketing tactic like all traditions are. Well, not all traditions. Most traditions lately are. Like the wedding ring. You know, the wedding ring is a capitalistic invention. It's a tradition now because the diamond companies really wanted to sell their products, so they just kind of put it in there as like a wedding tradition. And it's stuck with people ever since. So, this may be the first year I miss it, though. Oh, is there like a particular reason why you miss it? Because I'm sick, so probably won't hang out with family. Oh, that's right. You have to stay in to rest. I'm sorry to hear about that. You can't, like, FaceTime them? And call them, maybe? Because, like, maybe if you FaceTime, they'll appreciate the gesture a little bit. And, like, you could... I mean, those things, the canless, the grapes, like, you can buy them online, can't you? Or, like, maybe buy them in the groceries, too, if you can? So that way it's, you know, I mean, it doesn't always have to be, like, skinless, right? Like, it could just be a grape and you could just eat that, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Yeah, it's a good idea, but I don't know. We don't do that. You guys should someday. I don't know if, like, your family has something against, I don't know, technology. I don't think they do, but, like, I just sleep through if it wasn't for the fireworks, lol. Oh, do you, like, live near an area where it's, like, really close to the fireworks? Or, like how is it for you? Because I know, like, fireworks can be loud, but I don't think... I don't think you sorry, I'm trying to find a way to word this. Like, I don't think that you can't. Okay, oh my god. Come on, brain. Come on. Work. Sentences. Here. Like, you can sleep through, like, fireworks, right? You can sleep through the fireworks if you need to. Are you, like, a light sleeper, too? I live in this city and many people throw fireworks and firecrackers. Okay, that explains a lot. That explains it. I understand why you can't sleep now. But I also understand why you told me in another Far Cry stream that you could not... No, that you woke up because, like, there was a jackhammering down below your... I don't know, down below your apartment, I think? Was it your apartment? Or was it somebody else? I don't know. I remember the jackhammering part. Or was it somebody else? LOL, yeah, I live right on top of a store and they did huge renovations. Also, a house was built in front. It's all over now. Good to know that it's all over, but also a big L because of the fireworks. Since, you know, it's really unavoidable, like, you just... yeah, you gotta bear through the pain of very loud noises, so... But it's good that, like... that, you know, at least, at the very least, you get the rest that you need, right? Or at least you try anyway. Because what can you do but try? And hope for the best. Because that's life in general. You just hope for the best in things. But God... must have been hell for traffic in your area once it was, like, built. Oh, it's 2:37. The new building is white, so it reflects light back to my balcony. So my plants will do better this year. You have plants? Oh my god. What kind of plants do you have? See, the thing is that I like the thought of having plants, like, you know, more plants across my bedroom, but I don't know if realistically I have the means to take care of it. Like, I really like the thought though, and I really like just having extra green in my stuff, but maybe I'll just opt for like a cactus instead, or maybe like a like those, I don't know, what do you call those? A succulent? Yeah, succulent. Maybe I'll opt for a succulent, like a lot of succulents, because I know those are like pretty low maintenance, so. But, like, I really, really would love, like, to take care of new plants and greens in my own stuff. But, like, what, going back to what I asked you before, like, what kind of plants do you have? There you go. Oh, okay, how am I going to pronounce that? Bougainvillea, Chacania marginata, and Ficus vigemina. I'm gonna have to research those up. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot those so I can search up those plants later. Let me go to my snipping tool. Ficus elasticita too. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hold on. It's just, there you go. I screenshotted it. Also, Aptenias. Interesting. Do you like name those plants, or do you just call them by their actual names? Aptenia cordifolia is one of the easiest plants ever. Interesting. Let me just screenshot that. It's their names. Ah, okay. It's their name. But like, I'm asking, let me clarify a little bit. Like, do you personally like name them, or do you just name them by their actual names? Like, whenever you refer to your plants, do you, especially if it's like your individual plants, do you just say, oh hey, that's fucking Margaret or something like that? Like, do you name your plants, or do you just like name them by their actual names? Like, oh, that's, you know, my Aptenia cardiphilia is what I need to take care of right now. It's their actual botanical names. I mean, I know that you've told me that now, but like, I mean, personal wise, I don't give them names. Ah, okay, understandable. Because I know like people give plants names. I should have just asked whether you give your plants names or not. That would have been a lot more of a simpler way instead of going about that convoluted. But I don't give them names. I don't. Wait, I already asked that. I mean, I already read that. Fuck. Has the thought not occurred to you though that you don't give them, I'm sorry, has the thought not occurred to you that you could like give them names, or do you just not bother? I don't know. I never thought about it, I guess. Fair enough. That's fair. Oh wow, guys. It's 2 hours and 42 minutes. I said I'd be done in 5 minutes, but I got distracted. Per usual, I guess. I mean, you can't really expect me to end quite, quote unquote, on schedule, but like, this has been a really good conversation. I will definitely be streaming, probably, yeah, like I will probably be streaming often throughout like the next 2 weeks, so expect that, I guess. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know, per usual. Last time I sort of humanized a plant, it disappeared mysteriously. Dude, how the fuck does that happen though? Like, wait, no, actually, no, I'm distracted again, but I'm, okay, now that I'm curious. Like, do you know how it just kind of, no, actually, you wouldn't be saying mysteriously if you knew. So I'm not going to ask that. That is a dumb question. Like, do you have any suspicions as to how it disappeared? Or, like, was it just out of the blue, like, blam, you suddenly can't find the plants? It was a small plant on a small pot on a small plate. It all disappeared, including the plate. Dude, that sounds like, you know what this sounds like for me? That sounds like a, one of those So, okay, I don't know if you ever read myths about like fairies or pixies, but like it sounds like shit that a fairy would do. You know what I mean? Like in the myths, especially. Like it sounds like I don't know. It sounds like something a fairy would do to just kind of mess with people. Just stealing small stuff like keys or, you know, an important notebook or plants too or shit. Someone could have climbed to my balcony to steal it, but that'd be so weird. Dude, I can't imagine people climbing up your balcony just to steal a plant, like going up that effort when they could just like buy it themselves. You know what I mean? Like it would not take that much effort to go out to the grocery store and buy it themselves instead of like climbing up to your fucking balcony and stealing it. And it's a small plant anyway. Like why would people steal small plants, dude? Unless it's like drugs, I'd understand why, but well, some plants are worth a lot of money. Okay, that's true. I mean, some plants are, but like surely yours didn't cost much, right? Yeah, I had weed plants stolen before. I mean, I know like weed plants obviously they cost a lot of money. Like a good heft amount of money. But this one was a regular house plant. A regular house plant, so people just like steal that and then leave. That's fucking wild. You have wild neighbors if they actually, you know, did steal your fucking regular house plant. Tiny and small too. Or if it was a fairy, then, you know, give it your welcomes, I guess. It was a Christmas cactus. Is it the ones that like bloom flowers or like wait, hold on. No. Give me a second. I'm gonna do my research. Give me a second. Oh yeah, it is the ones that bloom flowers. It's like the ones that bloom like red flowers or pink flowers. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, well, I would see why people would want to steal a Christmas cactus. Mine never got to bloom. Oh, that's pretty sad. Damn. AFAIK. Away from... What? What does that mean? Hold on. I am kind of... Hold on. Oh, okay. Let me just go here. Oh, as far as I know. Okay. Yeah. That is a shortened version of that word, of that phrase that I have never seen before. As far as I know. Maybe it died in its new... Maybe it did in its new home. Oh, maybe it bloomed in its new home. Okay. I read it as died for a moment. I was like, oh, wow, that got dark really quickly. But yeah, I hope it bloomed in its new home. Maybe it's happy there. Alright. I think it's nearing like 3 hours, dude. It is definitely near 3 hours. Wow. I'm building my way up halfway to my normal stream stamina. So that's good. It is a good thing, isn't it? So, man, that was a pretty good conversation. Okay. I think for now, I will probably sign out for the meantime. I know it's tragically short. My streams should become longer, and it will. Hopefully in my next streams. But you know, I can make no promises though. No promises if I just happen to be like really fucking tired, because again, priorities on me, and you know, a girl's gotta have her rest when she needs to. So guys, thank you so much for coming to my stream and watching and hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, morning, or night. I appreciate you. I appreciate the life that we are all being given, and have a happy new year. Much love sent to you guys. So, and goodbye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, Henna. Good night. Good night. Amazing. Thank you for chatting with me. I hope to see you around soon. And goodbye.